Here with Harding head coach Ronnie Huckabee. The Bisons win 63-17. Coach Huck, just your initial thoughts on tonight's game.
Well, Scott, in the first half, I was really pleased that our offense was able to pick our defense up. You know, it's been a constant thing pretty much that when we've struggled a little bit offensively, our defense has played so well that it gave us a chance to catch our breath and kind of figure some things out. And we've been able to kind of roll from that point. And tonight, the opposite was true. They got, these guys, obviously, they sold out to beat us with the onside kicks and all that kind of stuff. And, they had a good plan and made some yards on our defense, and we're not used to that. But they never really stopped us on our offense against their defense. And because of that, we were able to take control of the game. And then you throw in the special teams plays that were kind of icing on the cake there at the end of the half. And we went in halftime feeling pretty good about us having real good control of the football game. And in the second half, we were able to take the first drive, go down and score, and then kind of manage the game from that point forward. So it was a really good night for the Bisons. We need to be challenged. Our defense needs to be challenged, and so I was pleased, very pleased with the response of our football team.
Coach, the last two second quarters, you've outscored your opponents 63-0. What do you attribute that to?
Well, from now on, let's just play the second quarter. We'll go to the house after that. I think some of it has been breaks. Some of it we've made our own breaks. I think some of it has to do, and I'm not questioning clock management of the opposing team. That's their team. But the last 2 weeks, we've gotten a touchdown right at the end of the half because either somebody decided not to, just take what they had and go in at halftime. Those guys tonight, they were calling timeouts and that kind of stuff, and so it gave us another opportunity, and we took great advantage of it. Corey just made a fantastic return, and boy, did that ever give us another lift going in at halftime. So.
All right, Coach, we appreciate your time and congrats on the win.
You bet.
Here with Grant Kimberlin, the Bisons win 63-17. And Grant, you scored on a huge 74-yard reverse. Kind of take us through that play, what you saw. It's the first time you've had a reverse this season.
Yes, sir.
So take us through that play.
Well, we were lined up in our formation, and they were up in man or something like that, and I saw them shift. And I saw the play call, so I knew something was going to happen. And when they shifted back to a different defense, I had a feeling something big was going to happen. And Coach called the right play, right time, and the blocks were set up away. And then I got the ball on a perfect play and just took off. And I saw a few guys coming, but I knew my guys had big blocks and took it all the way.
Well, when you're out in front of everybody like that, is your thought just get to the end zone, or is your thought, I wonder who's behind me?
A little of both.
Yeah.
I wonder who is trying to catch me, but at the same time, I'm looking to that end zone because I don't want anybody to catch me, so
Right.
I'm going to get as fast as I can and get that end zone.
You were a slot receiver in junior college, and then you've switched to slot back here, which is a little different. What's that transition been like?
It's been different. More receiver, we were sticking and running routes, but once I came here, the older slots, they took me under their wing and taught me everything they know. Eric Kelly, Zach Shelley, Eric Simmons, Brandon, and Colby, even the guys that are my age, they brought me along like I was one of them, and so I contribute a lot of my success or anything that I do to them because they taught me everything.
Hey, congrats on the win. Congrats on the touchdown.
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right. We're here with Corey Bassett, who had a 56-yard kickoff return and a 69-yard punt return for a touchdown. The 69-yard punt return was maybe the big play of the game just before halftime. As you caught that, what did you see, and what were your thoughts on that return?
I knew, just as a returner, the first thought is always catch the ball and secure the ball. I knew we had 20 seconds on the clock, so I catch it and try to make what I can. And I give credit to Damon, who when I caught it, I went right and he gave me a huge block. Then I peeled left, and I saw nothing but grass. And just run as fast as I can. And we just came off of a defensive possession, and I was dog tired after that play. But I was glad it was halftime so I can catch my breath. So.
Yeah. You've had several big kickoff returns this year as well. What do you attribute that to?
The team, the blockers. And they open up holes that if you're fast enough to get through them, just go. Yeah. And so Coach Mote's done a really good job with special teams. So I attribute it to Coach Mote and the blockers of the team.
All right, man. Congratulations on the win and your big game today.
Thank you so much.
All right.